you all I had inside. Even when I lost my pride, you took my love like it was free, then turned your back on me. I stayed when no one else believed. I gave you everything you need, but you were never really mine. Just wasting all my time. I can't breathe, I can't pretend. This is where our story ends. Money killed my heart tonight. You chose her over my life. I gave you love, you gave me pain. Now I'm crying in the rain. Don't you say you love me too. Every word was never true. You left me broken, left me dead. Now your name is in my she's everything you want. While I'm the one you forgot. You played me like I was a game. Now I'm the one who feels the shame. But shame is gone, I feel the fire burning through my desire. You never saw my real heart. You tore my world apart. Money killed my heart tonight. You chose her over my life. I gave you everything inside. Now there's nothing left to hide. Go on, live your perfect life with your money and your wife. But you will hear my voice again in every drop of I stood behind you in the rain, calling your name through all the pain. You didn't even look my way, like I was nothing to say. I thought you'd feel what I feel. I thought our love was real, but you just walked ahead so cold, while I was losing control. My voice was shaking in the night, but you kept walking out of sight. I screamed your name, but you didn't turn. While my heart kept starting to burn, you left me shattered on the ground. But you never heard that sound. I gave you love, you gave me pain. Now soft street light. My hands were shaking in your hands, like we were making plans. The world was quiet, time stood still. I felt something so real, a moment I can't erase, still lives upon my face. I didn't know love could be so true until that moment with you. My first kiss belongs to you, a memory I still go through. Please keep it safe inside your heart, even if we fall apart. That first kiss under the sky still lives every time I cry. If love is gone, let it stay as a memory that won't fade away. We laughed like nothing could go wrong, like we were forever strong. But even if time takes you away, that moment will always stay. I close my eyes and feel again the start before the end. A simple touch, a gentle breath that I'll never forget. Even if you walk away, the memory will always stay. My first kiss belongs to you, a memory I still go through. Please keep it safe inside your heart, even if we fall apart. That first kiss under the sky still lives every time I cry. If love is gone, let it stay as a memory that won't fade away. If someday we meet again, will you remember when two hearts were young and new, and my first kiss was you? My first kiss belongs to you, even if we're through. It's the only truth I keep when I'm alone and can't sleep. So hold it gently, don't let go, even if you never know. That part of me will always stay, and that first kiss stay. Another night without your call, your picture hangs beside my wall. It's been so long since you left me here, but your voice still sounds so near. I wear your hoodie when it rains, trying to hide this endless pain. The bed feels colder every day since you walked away. People say I should move on, but they don't know how deep you've gone. I still sleep alone tonight, holding tears until daylight, missing every little thing you do. Every road still leads to you, and even after all this time, your memory still lives in mine. Maybe my heart cannot let go, because I still every word we never said. I tried to love somebody new, but nobody feels like you. So now I hide behind this smile while breaking all the while. Maybe some hearts never heal, maybe some love stays too real. I still sleep alone tonight, holding tears until daylight, missing every little thing you do. Every road still leads to you, and even after all this time, your memory still lives in mine. Maybe my heart cannot let go, because I still love you so. If someday you come back again, would you hold my heart the same? Or am I just a part of your past, while my love forever lasts? I still sleep alone tonight, still wishing you were by my side. The world keeps moving without you, but my heart still waits for you. And even if the years go by, your name still makes me cry, because the truth I'll never hide. I still sleep alone tonight. You held my hand like it was real, like I was all you used to feel. You said forever in my ear, then disappeared and left me here. The photos still remain the same, but everything inside has changed. I talk to you inside my mind, but you're no longer mine. I should've known, I should've seen, not every love is what it seems. You promised forever, then you left. Now I'm drowning in what's left. Every memory hurts like rain, calling out your name in pain. You said you'd never walk away, but you left me anyway. Now forever feels so far, just broken pieces of my heart. I still walk where we used to go, even though I already know you won't be waiting anymore like you were before. The silence feels so loud at night, like you erased our every line. And of a forever that fell apart. I saw you standing in a suit so white, smiling like everything feels right. But it wasn't me by your side. I was just someone you left behind. The invitation never came to me, but I still dreamed what we could be. Now I'm watching from so far away as you give your heart away. I try to tell my heart to stay strong, but it still whispers what went wrong. Why not me? Why not me? Was I ever what you wanted to see? You chose a hand, not mine to hold. Now I'm left out in the cold. Why not? You cry, now you're someone else's dream, and I'm breaking at the seams. I remember when you said my name, like I was your forever flame. But forever turned into goodbye, and I never knew the reason why. Now I pretend I'm doing fine, but I still replay every line of the love you said was true before you chose someone new. Maybe I was never enough for a love that turned to dust. Why not me? Why not me? Was I ever what you wanted to see? You chose a hand, not mine to hold. Now I'm left out in the cold. Why not me? Tell me why I was the one who made you cry. Now you're someone else's dream, and I'm breaking at the seams. If love was real, then why does it end with me just losing my best friend? Was I just a temporary part inside your changing heart? Why not me? I still ask while I'm living in the past. You said love would never fade, but I wasn't the one you stayed. Now I watch you say I do to a life that doesn't include you, and all I have is memory of why it wasn't me. You showed up like nothing changed, like you never walked away. But I remember every tear. You left me drowning in that fear. You smile like you want me back, but my heart is not like that. I learned to live without your name, to heal myself from all this pain. Don't act like nothing went wrong. I've been broken for too long. used to wait for your call. Now I don't feel you at all. Every memory fades away, bit by bit. Each day you think I'll fall into your arms, but I'm no longer that calm. I finally learned to let it go, even if it hurts my soul. I gave you love, you gave me pain. I won't go through that again. Don't come back to me again. You already made your end. I was lost because of you. Now I don't belong to you. You made me feel so hopeless inside, like I had nothing left to hide. So don't come knocking on my door. I don't need you anymore. Maybe once I loved you deep, but that version of me can't sleep. I buried her in the past so I can finally last. Don't come back, it's too late. I already changed my fate. You lost me when you let me fall. Now I don't feel you at all. You made me cry, you made me break, but I survived for my own sake. So don't come back, just let it be. I found myself without you and me. Being alone doesn't mean I'm weak. It just means I finally speak. Without your shadow over me, I can breathe more freely. I used to think I need your hand to understand who I am, but now I see through clearer eyes a different kind of life. Even pain, it taught me well. I broke free from what I felt. Now I'm free, I'm finally free. No more chains around me. All the things you used to say don't control me anyway. Being alone is not so bad. It's the peace I never had. I'm not lost, I'm finally found, standing strong on solid ground. There were days I couldn't sleep, down. I won't let it come around. Being alone taught me to see the strength inside of me, and I don't need your love to survive. I finally feel alive. I never told you how I felt. I kept it locked inside my heart while you were smiling every day. I was falling apart. I watched you love someone else like it was easy, like it was real. And I stayed quiet in the dark, hiding what I feel. Maybe I was too afraid to say the words I should have said. I loved you in silence, all alone, while you were never really known. Every beat inside my chest still remembers you the best. I never had the chance to try, never got a last goodbye. Now all I have is a memory of what you meant to me. I wrote your name in every song, but never let you hear along. I smiled like I was okay while you were far away. I wonder if you ever knew someone was quietly loving you right there beside your everyday. But I stayed away. Some love is never spoken now, just living deep inside the doubt. I loved you in silence, all alone, while you were never really known. Every beat inside my chest still remembers you the best. I never had the chance to try, never got a last goodbye. Now all I have is a memory of what you meant to me. If I could turn back time again, I'd tell you everything then, but silence built my only truth, and I lost you. I loved you in silence, it's true, even when I couldn't have you. And now I'm just a faded line inside your life, not mine, but somewhere deep inside of me you'll always live so quietly, because I never said goodbye. I just loved you in silence inside. Why don't you look into my eyes and see the truth I try to hide? I never played you like a game, I never brought you any pain. I gave you all I had inside, no reason for me to lie, but still you turn and walk away. stayed when everyone was gone. I held on when hope was wrong. I never left you in the dark. You were my only spark, but now you question every tear, like I was never sincere. And I don't know what else to say to make you stay. If love is real, then why the doubt? Why won't you hear me out? Why don't you believe me? I'm not lying. My heart is breaking while I'm trying to show you love that's deep and true, but still you don't know what I do. I really love you, can't you see? You were everything to me, but now your silence cuts so deep while I'm falling underneath. If I could change your mind tonight, I'd hold you close, I'd make it right. But all I have is empty space where your trust used to stay. Why don't you believe me anymore? I'm the same love you knew before, still waiting here in pain and truth. Still only loving you. I really love you, don't you know? Even if you let me go, my heart will always stay with you, even if you never know. I gave you my truth, I gave you my heart. Even when everything fell apart, I stayed when you had nothing left. I loved you through every test, but now you look at me like I'm a lie, like I was never by your side. Tell me, how did it change so fast when I gave you all I had? I never played with what is real, so why don't you believe what I feel? I gave you my truth, not a game. I never once brought you pain, but you turned your back on me like I meant nothing to see. I'm still here, still loving you, even when you don't feel it too. I gave you everything I had. Was that really so bad? I remember every little word, even the ones you never heard. I built my world around your name. Now it's nothing but pain. You doubt my love, you doubt my tears. You erased all my years, but I still stand in this rain, calling your name. If honesty is not enough, then what is love made of? I gave you my truth, not a game. I never once brought you pain, but you turned your back on me like I meant nothing to see. I'm still here, still loving you, even when you don't feel it too. I gave you everything I had. Was that really so bad? was always real, not planned. Maybe then you'll see my soul, the one you let go. I gave you my truth till the end. I would do it all again, but love alone is not enough when trust turns into dust. So I'll leave you in the past, even if it hurts so bad. But no one thing will always stay. My truth never went away. I watch you from a distance now, pretending I don't care somehow. But every time you look my way, my heart forgets what to say. I hide the truth behind my smile, but I've been waiting all this while for you to see what's in my eyes, the love I cannot disguise. I don't know what I should do, but I keep falling into you. Can you love me just for real? Tell me what your heart can feel. I've been waiting every night for you to hold me right. Can you love me? Don't walk away. I don't want another day where I'm just a shadow in your life, wishing I was your light. I hear your voice inside my head, even after words unsaid. I try to move on, but I stay stuck in yesterday. You're so close, but still so far, like a fading falling star. And I don't know how to begin to let you in. Maybe I'm too scared to fall, but I still want you through it all. Can you love me just for real? Tell me what your heart can feel. I've been waiting every night for you to hold me right. Can you love me? Don't walk away. I don't want another day where I'm just a shadow in your life, wishing I was your If I risk my heart tonight, will you stay or say goodbye? I don't need perfect or strong, just somewhere I belong. Can you love me even now? I don't care about the how, I just need your honest truth. Is there space in you? Can you love me if you try? I won't let this chance pass by. Just tell me before I fall apart. Can you love me from your heart? forget every pain. I thought forever meant you and me. Now it's just a broken memory. We fought so hard to stay alive. Through every tear we survived. But in the end you turned away and left me here to break. You said you never let me go. So why did you leave me alone? If she's better, then choose her now. Don't come back to me somehow. We built this love for all those years, but you erased it with your fears. You never trusted what we had. Now all I feel is so sad. If you believe she's right for you, then go ahead, I'm done with you. They told you what your heart should do, and you believed it was true. You followed voices not your own and left me standing all alone. We had a love that was so real, but you forgot how I feel. Now you wear another name while I burn inside the flame. Was I not enough to stay? Or did you just throw us away? If she's better, then choose her now. Don't come back to me somehow. We built this love for all those years, but you erased it with your fears. You never trusted what we had. Now all I feel is so sad. If you believe she's right for you, then go ahead, I'm done with you. I won't beg you anymore. I've been broken to the core, but don't expect me to smile while you start a brand new life. If she's better, then go ahead, even though it leaves me dead. I loved you more than words can say, but you still walked away. So take your new life, let me be. I'll rebuild what's left of me. And if your love was never true, then karma knows what to do. The rain keeps falling on my window tonight. Your shadow still lives inside my mind. I try to sleep, but your memory stays like a broken song that never fades. The coffee's cold beside my bed. Too many words I never said. I hear your voice in every street, but you're still someone I cannot reach. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe hearts were made to break this way. And I'm still waiting in the rain, calling softly your sweet name. Every tear falls down so slow, like the pain Your old sweater still smells like you, that little thing I cannot lose. The midnight city feels so cold since your hands are not mine to hold. I smile sometimes but it feels fake. My heart still aches with every day. People say that time can heal, but they don't know this pain is real. Maybe some love never truly dies, even when we say goodbye. And I'm still waiting in the rain, calling softly your sweet name. Every tear falls down so slow, like the pain won't let me go. You were my beautiful goodbye. Now I hide the tears inside. Even if the stars all fade, I'll still wait in If you hear this song somewhere tonight, know I still miss you every night. And if someday you come back again, I'll be standing in the rain, still waiting in the rain, still drowning in the pain. Your memory holds my heart, even though we're far apart. You were my beautiful goodbye, the reason all these tears still cry. Even if the world has changed, I still wait in the rain. I still remember that cold midnight. Your name was glowing in my phone light. I typed a message with shaking hands, hoping somehow you'd understand. But hours passed with no reply, just silence underneath the sky. I read our old conversations slowly. Now every word feels so lonely. Maybe you already moved on, while I'm still holding memories gone. You never read the last message I sent. All of my love just came and went. I told you everything inside my heart, but silence tore my soul apart. Now every night I lose my sleep, because your memory cuts too deep. One little text could change my life, but you disappeared into the night. Your picture still stays in my room, like flowers slowly losing bloom. I try to smile around my friends, but broken hearts don't always mend. The city lights look blurred tonight, like tears keep covering my eyes. I play our song and close the door, and miss you more than before. Maybe forever was just a dream. Nothing is ever what it seems. you disappeared into the night. If someday you remember me, will your heart feel the same as me? Or am I just a fading name, lost inside your little world again? You never read the words I wrote, the tears behind every note. I gave my heart so honestly, but you were never meant for me. Now all that's left are memories and painful midnight melodies, still staring at my phone tonight, waiting for a text that never arrives. Your cup still sits beside the sink. I see it every time I blink. The little things you used to do still make this house belong to you. The clock keeps moving on the wall, but time feels frozen after all. I hear the silence every night since you walked out of my life. Some people leave without a sound, but their memory still stays around. There's an empty chair beside me now, and I still don't understand how someone who felt so close to me could turn into a memory. I try to breathe, I try to heal, but broken hearts still slowly feel like every dream we used to share still lives inside that empty chair. Your favorite movie still remains paused right before the ending scene. I cannot press the play again, because it brings me back to then. Outside the rain keeps falling down, like heaven feels my sadness now. And every lonely street I walk still echoes with the way you talked. Maybe love leaves little scars that follow underneath the stars. There's an empty chair beside me now, and I still don't understand how someone who felt so close to me could turn into a memory. I try to breathe, I try to heal, but broken hearts still slowly feel like every dream we used to share still lives inside that empty chair. If you ever miss me too, will your heart remember truth? Or did you already forget the love we said would never end? Now the room feels cold and bare, just me and this empty chair. Your shadow dances in my mind like you never left behind. Even if new love appears, nothing erases all these tears, because part forever in that empty chair. I wrote your name on empty pages, like secret words I couldn't say. I kept them hidden in my drawer. Every single day I almost told you how I felt, but silence kept me locked inside. So all my love became these lines that I could never provide. Maybe I was too afraid to let my heart be seen that way. These are burning letters I never sent, all my feelings that I kept. Every word you'll never know still refuses to let go. If you ever read my mind, you would see what I left behind. But now it's too late to confess, so I burn what I never sent. I walk alone through city lights where we used to waste the night. I hear your voice in every sound, but you're not around. I try to move, I try to grow, but every memory moves slow, like ink still drying on my soul. You never get to know. Some love is only meant to stay inside the words we don't say. These are burning letters I never sent, all my feelings that I kept. Every word you'll never know still refuses to let go. If you ever read my mind, you would see what I left behind. But now it's too late to confess, so I burn what I never sent. Time could bring you back again, I'd write it all, no pretend. But now I let the pages fall and lose it all. Burning letters in the night, disappearing out of sight. All my love I couldn't show, now I finally let it go. Even if you never knew, every line was meant for you, and now they turn to ash instead of words I never said. I didn't slam the door on you, I didn't cry like I used to do. I just stood there very still, trying to fight what I feel. You didn't even ask me why, you just looked and said goodbye, like it was easy, like it was done, like I was no longer the one. But deep inside I broke in two, just not the way I used to. I let you go in the quietest way, no screaming words, no need to stay. I held my tears behind my eyes and said goodbye 1,000 people think I'm doing fine, like nothing's wrong in my mind. But every night I feel the space where you used to stay. I walk alone, I breathe again, but sometimes I still pretend that you might turn around one day and call my name. But silence taught me how to be someone who sets love free. I let you go in the quietest way. No screaming words, no need to stay. I held my tears behind my eyes and said goodbye 1,000 times. You never saw me fall apart. I hid the cracks inside my heart, and even though it hurt so bad, I let you go. Just like that. Maybe love is not about holding on. Maybe it's knowing when it's gone. So I chose peace over pain, even when it rains. I let you go without a sound, no breaking voice, no falling down. Just a heart that learned to grow by letting someone go. And if you ever think of me, I hope you finally see that loving you was never wrong, but staying wasn't strong. I smile outside, but I feel the pain, like silent drops of heavy rain. No one can see what's inside me, a heart that's drowning secretly. I walk alone through empty streets where every memory repeats, and every breath reminds me slow of love I used to know. They say time will heal it all, but I still feel the fall. Nothing hurts more than a broken heart, tearing everything apart. You don't see the bleeding soul when love is out of control. Nothing cuts so deep like this. Every memory I miss, even when I try to be strong, the pain still lasts so long. I hear your name in every sound, even when you're not around. I try to act like I'm okay, but I break every day. You left but didn't say goodbye, just disappeared into the sky. And now I'm learning how to live with all the love I still give. Maybe I'll survive one day, but the hurt won't go away. Nothing hurts more than a broken heart, tearing everything apart. You don't see the bleeding soul when love is out of control. Nothing cuts so deep like this. Every memory I miss, even when I try to be strong, the pain still lasts so long. If you ever feel my pain, you would never be the same, because loving you this way hurts more than a broken heart. Even when we're far apart, I still carry all the scars underneath the stars. And if someday you understand what I couldn't withstand, just know I loved you from the start, even with a broken heart. I regret the day I chose you, thinking love would carry through. But from the moment I stepped in, all I found was silence, and you never made me feel alive. Only tears I had to hide. I gave my heart, I gave my soul, but you left me cold. Tell me, what did I do wrong? Why does pain stay this long? Why am I the one who suffers? Why does everything get harder? Since I came into your life, nothing ever felt right. What did I do to deserve this pain? Every tear feels the same. Did the angels turn away? Is this how I must pay? You never brought me any peace, only nights I couldn't sleep. I tried to love you all I could, but nothing ever felt good. Now I sit alone and cry as I question every why. Was I cursed from the start, or just too soft of a heart? If love was meant to heal,